we here don't do any business with California at all. The regulations, the laws are cumbersome, offensive. So, like, we've had people who want to work remote. Some people we have here who work remote for one reason or another. And, in Pennsylvania, it's totally fine. You're not that far away. You can drive when you need to. We can fly you in. Wisconsin, no big deal. California, sorry, can't help you. The taxes, the regulations. Like, we had one instance where I think we do zero business with California for this reason, and California still tried coming after us for some reason, like sending a letter to one of our other addresses, claiming about some, like, money owed for some reason. I just, like, laughed and threw it away. I'm like, yeah, nice try, dude. I view the state as regressive and oppressive. When we look at the wildfires right now, the point you bring up about where the tax money is going, clearly it's not being managed properly. But I believe California has the highest taxes in the country.
I believe so.
Yeah.
When I was in the car business, it was 8.25%, like back in 2006. Like that's huge.
New York City, I believe, is the highest taxed place to live.
The city, yeah, because you have city tax, state tax,
right.
And
okay.
But California, I think, is the highest income tax. So the question then for all you guys is, for everybody, I mean, like, rhetorically, what are they doing with all that money?
Well, that's a
Giving
good question. I mean, I do know a lot of people that have left California, and they seem to be one of the. I think it was 5 years running. I saw a stat. They're one of the top 5 states that people are leaving. And they're going to Austin, Texas. They're coming to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And
Boise,
Southern California is friggin' awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like the weather. Like last February, I was there. I'm in Lakewood. And it's beautiful. I'm walking around in shorts, and you look over to the mountains, and they're snow-capped. And I don't ski, but I know you can go and ski during the day and come home. And then if you want, you can go to the beach in the same day. It is awesome. And that's why the government has the ability to behave in such absolutely horrible ways. If it wasn't gorgeous and wonderful, you wouldn't have a government that treats its citizens like such garbage and as is so absolutely awful to the taxpayer.
I guess I go back to the $770 payment, and the question is, like,
it's not like half of a rent or a third of a rent for these people.
Should the federal government give everybody 10 grand? Even 10 grand is not going to cover the loss of your entire life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know the number.
It's better than 770. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Right. It just doesn't. This feels like not even a Band-Aid, but like the tip of a Band-Aid without any of the pad.
Yeah, this is like
the glue.
A month's worth of, like, not even a month, like 2 weeks of groceries.
Yeah.
If that, good luck. You got nowhere to live. But
I mean, if any state would be the state that gives more, it should be California, because the people there are paying more to live there.
Well, it is Biden, right? So I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
The state is doing anything.
Good point. Federal.
I'll say this, man. I have no. How many people have been displaced? 200,000. Let me see if I can do some quick math and see how much we can get these guys. Like, we'll get them something good. Let's do this.
I mean, what do we just send, a couple billions or a couple hundred millions to Ukraine again? Like, I'd rather pay my taxes and give it to those nice folks who had their homes burned down.
We should be able. What? Is this math wrong?
175,000 people is what they've said have been displaced in L.A.
So okay, let me do this. I think I got the numbers wrong, because ChatGPT's math basically says if we stopped funding Ukraine, we could give everybody $1 million who's been affected by the fires. So how much?
Oh, ChatGPT.
Let's get the hard numbers on this one. I think my numbers are right. I'm gonna go with the low end. Let's just go with the low end. Let's do this. Here's how much if we don't fund Ukraine, the federal government could give $380,000 to each individual evacuated over this disaster. That's not even the people who've lost their homes. There's been 12,000 structure collapses. So with 175,000 people evacuated, we say no money for war in Ukraine, $380K for the American citizens. What say you guys? How do you feel about it?
I love it. First should go to the folks of North Carolina. I mean, I want to take care of. I mean,
that's true.
I don't know priority wise.
All right, so Israel's money can go to.
Yes, there we go. There we go.
The people that are still dealing with the stuff that happened in North Carolina, that was months and months and months ago. So they should get priority over the people in California, just because they've been dealing with the disaster longer. Get those people made whole as much as you can possibly, and then move on to California, because in California, it's not done happening.
And it's warm there. You find you live on the freaking streets, but in North Carolina, you're freezing. You're in the woods.
Yeah, like they were saying that today and tomorrow is like 100-mile-an-hour winds again. So I haven't looked at what's going on currently, but if the winds are that strong, they're not gonna be able to advance containment. It's going to be just a matter of trying to stay where it is. Never mind actually making progress.
Are we still at 10%?
I think it's between 14 and 70% contained.
Okay.
But with the winds kicking up, it's starting to spread again. And now there is another fire. We can throw this one on. The auto fire has burned 56 acres.
Not Ventura.
Yeah, out in Ventura. And it's crazy because I saw an early report that they contained it, but now it's looking like it's not contained at all. And Fox said 0%.
Why are they calling this the auto fire?
I don't know.
Probably maybe auto dealerships in that whole area, Oxnard, Ventura.
Oh, is that it?
Maybe because that's what my whole my 20s.
Looks like there's a bunch of
was in car dealerships.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.